Hi guys, this is Justin here. I'm going to go over a tutorial that's already based off an existing tutorial. It's this one, 3ds Max Mesh Modeling tutorial made by this guy here. You can see this video, it's 1 minute 18 seconds. There's no audio and time lapse is ticked up a little bit, so it's a little hard to follow. So thanks to this guy for making this video. And I'm just going to elaborate on it with some audio, explain it in some more detail for people who wanted to learn it but just didn't quite get it. I spent the time on it and got it figured out for you guys. So I start with this cylinder, create the shape, go over here to your modify selection. At this point you can change the radius if you want. I'm going to click the select and move tool, and I'm just going to move the object to the X and Y axis. Okay. Now I'm going to right click, convert to editable poly, and I'm going to select polygon, click the top surface, rotate underneath, hold down Control and click on the bottom surface, right mouse button. I can go back to the home view. Oops. Accidentally selected off, so let's do it again real fast. Okay. Now those are selected. I'm going to click this edge button before. You have to hold down Control when you hit this, or like that. You're going to get this. If you don't, I'll just show you what happens. Okay, so let's select this top and bottom, and I click here, and didn't take it. So go back here, hold down Control, select edge, and it's kept our top and bottom edges selected. At this point I'm going to click create shape from selection. It's going to be a linear shape, and shape 1 for the name is fine, so we'll select OK. Now that actually created this shape here, just this top and bottom section. I'll just show you real fast. If you hit H on your keyboard and you turn off, you can see there's two shapes here now. You can turn off this top, the cylinder that we were on, and you can just see the top and bottom areas that we created the shape. So I'll turn this back on for now, and OK. That can also be accessed by going Edit, Select by Name, or hitting H on the keyboard. So at this point, I'm going to go into the ribbon, select Polygon Modeling, go to Generate Topology, select the edge direction, close this, then I'm going to select Control A to select everything here, and then I'm going to create another shape. So this is shape 2, linear. Okay. So now that we have two shapes selected, I'm going to go ahead to shortcut menu H, and I'm going to turn this one off. Actually, what I'll do is still have selected, excuse me, sorry. I'm going to move and select, and I'm going to move this shape out of here. Just to show you that can be done. This is a separate object. These are actually two different shapes, and this is another shape. So if I go back to the select from scene menu, I'm going to turn this off. What's also interesting, I'll just demonstrate at this point. I'm selected on this object. I can hit delete, go back to, it's still showing there's an object here, cylinder 1. So I'm not sure why it does it like that. I'm going to go back, shortcut H, and select shape 2. I'm just going to turn that one off. Let's, okay. On shape 2, what I'm going to do is turn. First, I want everybody to notice that it went from edible poly to edible spline. These shapes, shape 1 and 2, are edible splines, which have different menu options than the edible poly. So we're going to turn this enable and viewport off so I can see my selection. And I'm going to click here, click on segment. I'm just going to highlight this area. I'm going to highlight the top and bottom sections just to show you what I was talking about. If I click on here, can't really see that I selected anything. So I'm going to turn this off for now so you can see. It's not giving us our thickness, however, we don't need that right now. So you can hit delete, and that's going to delete top and bottom. Or if you want, just to show you guys, if you hit B for bottom, you get your bottom selection. You can hold down the Alt key and right click on these segments, and it'll deselect them from when you delete. So let's go ahead and demonstrate here. And go back to our top view, hit delete. You can see we still have top portion is gone, but we still have our bottom segments in here. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to delete the top and bottom. Make sure everything's selected. Yep. Okay. Hit the delete button. Those are gone. I'm going to turn this back on, enable and viewport. And you can see where it's important that you get out of this segment, because it can, when you go to taper, if you leave this on, it's create some problems. So go back up to here, and we're on shape 2. I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see better. When you change the thickness, you can see it's only changing the thickness of this shape here. This is shape 1. So when I click on it, it goes to shape 1. And when I change this, that thickness is changed as well. So if I want to put a taper on this, on shape 1 and shape 2, I go to the shortcut H key and hold down the control button and select the other shape. Press OK. Now you can notice here it says 2 shapes selected, and we don't have any modifiers yet. So we'll go to taper. We're on taper. We can move these two objects together. Very cool. So I'm going to go back to demonstrate one other point. Okay, now on shape 1, I'm going to go ahead and select shape 2, and I'm going to attach it to shape 1. And notice what happens. So our thickness is 0.796 here, and this thickness is different than that. However, when I click on this shape, if I hold it here for a second, you'll see it says shape 1. Click on that. Now both objects are 0.796. So when I move this up and down, they both move up and down together, the thickness, instead of independently. And also, if I deselect from that object, do the shortcut button H, you can see shape 1 is no longer here, because what happened was shape 1 attached to shape 2 attached to shape 1, and now they're one shape. So we can select shape 2 again, and we can still put a taper on top of this. So just selected taper from the modifier list, and now when I change the parameters here, they move together. So that's all for this tutorial. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. And if you like this video, leave me some comments or give me a like button. I have some other videos. You can subscribe if you like. So enjoy your day, and hope this helped you. Okay, bye.